It's the Wednesday of Holy Week. It's 8:10 in the evening and it's starting to go dark. The sun has disappeared. And I've left my reflection to now because that darkness, that time of day, is really important in John's Gospel. The disciples have been meeting together. Jesus has washed their feet. They've eaten a meal. And Jesus, in rather sombre mood, has talked about his betrayal and the events to come. The beloved disciple, reclining at dinner, leans over to Jesus and says, "Jesus, who is it that's going to betray you?" I think not believing that anybody possibly would. Jesus replies to him that the one to whom I give the bread, once I've dipped it in this dish. And he takes bread and he passes it to Judas, saying, "Go and do what you need to do." The disciples are confused. They don't know what's going on. They think that Judas has gone to make preparations for Passover, since he was the one that looked after the communal purse. And this little passage in John ends with this remarkable phrase. Judas slips out, we're told, and it was night. In John's Gospel, night and day, light and dark are hugely important. The night, the darkness, is of this world. Jesus, you'll remember in John 1, was the light that came to shine in the darkness, and the darkness, though it tried, could not extinguish it. But the darkness did not receive him, didn't welcome him, didn't recognise him for who he truly was, the light of the world. And so it's night. So Judas slips out under the cover of darkness to do the deeds of the world, to do the deeds of darkness. Nicodemus has been there before. He came to Jesus under the cover of dark, afraid to be seen by the other Pharisees and teachers of the law. By contrast, the Samaritan woman whom he met at the well was there in broad daylight, her deeds exposed for the world to see, and yet she found in that moment great redemption. Later on in John's Gospel, Peter denies Jesus by night in the courtyard. The disciples are fishing at night, and as they fish, they catch nothing. And then as the dawn breaks and the light comes up, so the disciples suddenly turn to find a full catch in their nets at the instruction of Jesus. So light and dark play a huge part in this story. For now, Holy Wednesday, we leave the story with Judas slipping out into the night to betray the one who'd come to be the light of the world. I pray that as this story touches you, so the light of Christ might shine upon you, might keep you this night away from fear and in the light of his hope. In the name of Christ. Amen.